morning, boys and girls. I hope you had a good time yesterday because it sure was a pretty day yesterday, and I hope you got to get outside some. Today we're going to talk a little bit about our number that we've been talking about this week. It's the number 14. You know, when we have a 1 and a 4 together, it makes the number 14. And if you remember from the other day, we had 14 cars to count. So help me count the cars. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 cars on this card. And I have something, a surprise for you that we're going to count. I have a game called Feed the Monkey. And you probably haven't seen this game because it's new. There's the monkey. And guess what we're going to feed him? We're going to feed him, bananas. And we're going to feed him 14 bananas. And you're going to have to help me count. I'm going to use these little tweezers that has a monkey on them, and I'm going to pick up the bananas and feed them to the monkey. And I want you to help me count while I feed the monkey the bananas. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3 bananas, 4 bananas, 5 bananas, 6 bananas, 7 bananas, 8 bananas, 9 bananas, 10 bananas. Ooh, this one's hard to get. 11 bananas, 12 bananas, 13 bananas, and 14 bananas. I bet that monkey's full of bananas. And you help me count all the way to the number 14 with our Feed the Monkey game. I thought you would like that. But I also have something else we're going to do. Remember yesterday, for our Bible story, we opened the blue egg because we're talking about the Easter story. And do you remember what was in the blue egg? That's right, a donkey. A little donkey was in the blue egg. And you know what the donkey has to do with the Easter story? Jesus rode on the back of that donkey into the city of Jerusalem right before Easter. So I hope you remembered what was in the blue egg from yesterday. So today we're going to open the pink egg. And like I told you yesterday, the pink egg is a big one because the one that went with the kit broke a few years ago, but it still works. So let's see what's in the pink egg. Ooh, I wonder what that could be. Oh, cool. It's some coins. Some little play coins. And there's a few of them right there. I'm going to read you a story that tells about what the coins have to do with the Easter story. The Jewish leaders wanted to get rid of Jesus. He was not the kind of Messiah or Son of God they wanted. They were looking for God to send a warrior king, one riding on a horse, not a donkey, who would conquer the Roman emperor that ruled over the Jews. But that was not God's plan. Instead of a conquering warrior king, Jesus came as a man, just a peaceful man, humble and full of God's love. He came to earth to show us this love and teach us that true life and goodness only comes from the Father in heaven. We experience the best of God's goodness for us when God comes into our lives and changes our hearts and gives us the ability to follow Jesus. And we can't do anything good without God. The Pharisees who didn't like God, Jesus, however, were not good people. They would parade around, showing how good they thought they were, but their hearts were evil. They were sinful. They did bad things. And they were selfish and prideful. And Jesus wanted the people to know that this was very wrong. He taught that it's not what we're like on the outside, but it's what's in our hearts that matters. That's what's important, not what we look like on the outside. So Jesus told those Pharisees, the people that didn't like him, what they were doing wrong and that their hearts needed to be changed. And the Pharisees and Jewish leaders were mad because they didn't want Jesus to tell them they were sinful. So these leaders didn't want to change and be like God wanted them to be. And this is what sin is. It's when we disobey our parents. We're saying no to God and to his commandments. Sin is when God tells us to go one way and we want to go the other. And I know you've done that because I've done it too. Judas was one of Jesus' disciples who at first followed Jesus, but then he decided later he was going to disobey God. He chose to throw away his love for Jesus by betraying him to his enemies. And Judas betrayed Jesus for only 30 silver coins, sort of like these that were in the pink egg. When someone betrays Jesus, it's sin. It's bad, something bad. Betrayal is when someone tells a lie and they're pretending to be a friend, but instead they're really an enemy. Even though Judas was one of Jesus' trusted disciples, he turned against Jesus. Judas led the Jewish leaders to where Jesus was so they could capture Jesus and put him on trial for saying he was God. And so Judas got money for that, just like these coins, for betraying Jesus. And so that's what was in the pink egg today, the silver coins. And so we're going to put those back in the pink egg. And we're going to put it on our tree, and it will stay on our egg tree. And tomorrow, let's see what color egg we'll open tomorrow. Oh, the light purple egg. This is the light purple egg. So we'll open that one tomorrow. So I hope you have a great day today. I hope it's another good day for you and you get to maybe go outside. Maybe your mom will take you on a scavenger hunt, look for some things outside, especially if it's a pretty day. But I hope you have a great day. And I hope you find some things that you can count. Like when we counted the bananas. How many bananas did we count? We counted 14 bananas today. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I love you.